Hi, Cancer. How's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for me, but whenever you come across this reading is when you're supposed to receive the message, okay? This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I just channel the messages from Spirit, so all these messages are from Spirit, okay? If I'm picking something up with my intuition, then I'll let you know it's from me. Otherwise, the messages are all from Spirit, okay? And I've already cleared the energy of the cards. Four of Swords is trying to come out. Let's see if it comes out. I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. We'll do one card at a time. People can show up in your readings. Kings, queens, knights, and pages. They either represent you or someone in your life or a situation in your life. If any of your cards come out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. If this reading resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, I'll put my email under the video and you can email me. My readings are by donation only, so after you receive your reading, if you want to donate to my channel, you can, but you don't have to. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Cancer? What guidance, insight, clarification, confirmation do you have for Cancer today, please, Spirit? One card at a time. So your current situation, Cancer, you have the Page of Pentacles. The message on the card is, I am open to opportunities for personal growth. So everything that you're going through or everything that you've been through, Spirit is saying, this is all for personal growth, okay? You're going to grow. You're going to become a lot wiser from going through this. The Page of Pentacles is either you or someone in your life or a situation. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Page of Pentacles is ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, a planner, is studious, consistent, grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable, reliable, mature, hardworking, responsible. The Page of Pentacles could represent a financial opportunity. Sorry if you can hear my other dog barking in the background. This is a card of manifestation, skill development, an opportunity, a positive influence. As a person in your reading, this page is often a young person who is enthusiastic, full of ideas and ambition. He may be in education or looking for work, and if so, the card foretells success in examinations and interviews. Okay, so if you're doing an exam soon or have just done one or an interview, this card says that you'll be successful. As a situation, you're in a growth phase, so may be drawn toward education or find other opportunities to develop your skills through work. You can make positive changes to your life through looking at practical outcomes that bring future rewards. So be open to opportunities for personal growth. Pages are messengers, okay? So this page may be bringing you a message about money, resources, a material matter, or a health issue. Male or female in a general reading. This card indicates good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. His appearance suggests someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life. Ambitious and determined, he is goal-oriented If he doesn't represent a person, this card indicates your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. So let's keep going. What's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Justice card. Upright. This is a major arcana card. This is a big message. The message on the card is, I speak my truth in fairness to myself. So be honest with yourself. Okay, this is to thine own self be true. The Justice card is all about justice, karma, good karma, consequences, accountability, law, truth, balance, reflection, decision, equality, taking the correct action. It's honesty, integrity, cause and effect, truth, fairness. But it's in your challenge position, so you might not be maybe you're not being honest with yourself, is what this card is saying. You may be concerned with external circumstances, waiting for the right time to act. Maybe you're seeking justice in personal or business affairs, or you may be involved with a lawsuit. It's important to resolve the situation in a way that is fair to all participants. You must create a balance not only of power, but in terms of your own emotional reactions to the situation. This is a time for moderation in all things. Create harmony to facilitate relationships. You may be called upon to arbitrate for others, or you may be subject to arbitration yourself. But Spirit wants you to know that your judgment is good at this time, and you're not swayed by personal considerations or bias. Okay? This card represents the importance of your choices. Whatever decision or decisions you make now, Cancer, will have significant consequences in your future. So choose carefully. Rely on logic and reason to make the decision rather than emotion. If you're experiencing good fortune, this card is letting you know that your past actions made the good fortune possible. It could represent a legal situation that will be resolved in your favor. This card is also a reminder to balance your physical concerns with your spiritual growth. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that this is right, fair, and deserving. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in the legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails and your situation improves as a result. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life by following your own truth or values. Okay, then your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And two want to come out here. So you have the King of Wands reversed, and you have the Devil card. So your foundation cards, let's do the King of Wands reversed first. Male or female in a general reading. You or someone in your life or a situation. This is Leo energy. So this King of Wands is a tyrant, is impulsive, overbearing, has impossible expectations, is unforceful, is uncooperative, forceful, domineering, vicious, feels powerless, is ineffective, has high expectations, is ruthless, a weak leader, can represent a weak leader. The King of Wands reversed indicates delays in a business or creative project, but nothing really problematic is standing in your way. If the king represents a person, he won't block your efforts, but he won't go out of his way to help you either. He may approve of what you're trying to accomplish on your own and lend moral support, but don't expect overt, tangible assistance. This card can represent a demanding and impatient tyrant. He can be someone who pouts and becomes jealous when he's not the focus of attention. He can also have anger issues. Okay, King of Wands reversed, and then let's do the Devil card. Now, this is Capricorn energy, upright. Spirit saying you're free from whatever was holding you back, okay? Thoughts, addictions, people, situations. You're free now from it. Use your willpower to free yourself. Again, this card is talking about being powerless. So I would make a note of that. This is a card of lust, greed, rage, secrets, addiction, obsession, excess, materialism. It could represent success in your career or personal interests. The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. They may relate to work or obsessions, affairs, and addictions. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or otherwise takes your energy. However, you do have a choice and can be free from whatever binds you or makes you feel powerless. So use your willpower, okay? Make a note of that, because they already said you need to watch your balance, okay? This card suggests bondage or addiction to a dangerous practice, substance, situation, or person. It doesn't have to be that extreme. It can be something less extreme and less dangerous, like overindulging in anything, like staying up late, eating, drinking, sexual activity. This card is reminding you to adopt more moderate practices. So they're repeating that message. I would make a note of that, okay? Being held captive by your passions might feel like fun for a short time, but such imbalance is never a good long-term plan. This card represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There may be obstacles in your environment that you find frustrating, or you may feel your options are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself, again, by using your willpower, okay? Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you have the Queen of Cups reversed. Male or female in a general reading. This card is talking about dependence again, being dependent on something, being overly sensitive, needy. You need self-love, you need self-care, you're codependent on something. This is you, Cancer. Maybe this was how you used to be, but you're not anymore, since this represents your past. But the Queen of Cups reversed, it represents a martyr, someone who gives too much, is insecure, is overly sensitive, is fragile. You need to check in with your inner feelings, okay? This is a card of self-care and self-love. This Queen can indicate a love relationship that has gone sour, or someone who's having trouble expressing their emotion. So that's already come up in your reading. I would make a note of that. If this card represents a person, it can be a dishonest advisor. So be careful whom you trust with your secrets and your emotional life. So I would make a note of that because they've already talked about secrets. If this card represents you, it can mean that you're playing with possible dangerous psychic or emotional matters that you don't understand. This card can represent someone who can be controlled by their emotions and can become obsessive or manipulative, and they can play the victim a little too easily. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, just ignore it. The Queen of Cups is someone with a dreamy nature, someone who's disconnected from reality, someone who gives more than they receive and suffers for sacrificing their own emotional needs. Hold on one second. I just have to check my dog. Sorry about that. Hopefully she won't bark again. So yeah, someone who can become obsessive or manipulative, and she can play the victim a little too readily. And then so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Your fifth card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life, and you have the 10 of Wands upright. The message on the card is love and care for yourself first. Okay, that's what they said, self-care and self-love. Love and care for yourself first, Cancer. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. The 10 of Wands talks about burden, responsibility, hard work, but it also represents achievement, completion, attainment of goals, satisfaction, experience gained. So it's a card of burden, extra responsibility, struggles, stress, but it's also, 10s represent accomplishment. Okay, your labor may have gone for naught, or you may be carrying burdens that really don't belong to you. You feel weary as if the whole world is on your shoulders. It's up to you to decide whether to continue carrying the heavy responsibilities you have undertaken, or if other people are shirking their part and should help out. Sometimes one member of a family or organization gets all the dirty work for the simple reason that they're willing to do it. Make sure others are doing their fair share and ask for help if you need it. Don't let pride stand in your way. You're taking up new responsibilities appropriate to the new cycle that's beginning now. These may seem burdensome, but you have the strength and character to shoulder them. You feel you can do anything at this time, even an extremely difficult task. So this card, in a way, represents a victory. It says you've achieved your goals, but it also indicates an ending. This phase of the project is over. You cannot continue on in this manner. It's just too much work. Now is the time to scale back on your workload, downsize the project, delegate tasks, hire more staff, ask for help, do what is necessary to lighten your workload, okay? This card is all about being overwhelmed or losing sight of a goal. This 10 is the card of burdens. You may be at the point at which you feel it's impossible to reduce your workload or responsibilities. However, with so much upon you, you risk losing perspective as you become too absorbed in the detail. More generally, the card can also show cluttered thinking and the need to simplify. The message here is to prioritize. You may get more done if you commit to fewer people or projects. This may mean managing external demands at work, for example, and in relationships, not taking on others' problems as your own. Love and care for yourself first. Then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Wheel of Fortune. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. Reverse is talking about unwelcomed changes, delays again. It could be experiencing some bad luck. Maybe it's this feeling of having no control, or you're clinging to control, a lack of control. This is a card that talks about breaking cycles when it comes out reversed, or being resistant to change, unwelcome changes. So the Wheel of Fortune reverse says you're holding back your own destiny by refusing to make the necessary changes or take the required actions. And this is causing stagnation and frustration. You think you're waiting for the right time to act, but fear of the unknown is blocking you. You may be fantasizing about what you want to do, but you have to take action before anything can happen. You may experience delays because of lack of commitment. Ask the universe to show you the way and fearlessly follow the direction you are given. Quit being wishy-washy and get on with what you already know you need to do. This card can suggest a temporary setback or even a complete reversal of fortunes in a direction you didn't desire. This card also warns against the uselessness of flailing in the face of circumstances that you cannot change. Bad luck is, you may be experiencing bad luck at this time, but be patient because the wheel is always turning and fate will smile once again. This is a bad time to initiate new projects or gamble on things going in your favor. You may experience unexpected delays. Change is usually positive at the end. Spirit is telling you to expect the unexpected. And trust whatever the universe brings you. Then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Nine of Cups reversed. Extra protection from Spirit. This is Pisces energy. So this card is about snobbery, arrogance, materialism again, indulgence again. There's a lack of fulfillment, a lack of joy, a lack of inner joy, arrogance, smugness, dissatisfaction. Look at your inner happiness. This is a card of underachievement, disappointment, unhappiness. This card is telling you to relax, have faith in the universe, and don't get in your own way by trying to control things. So I would definitely make a note of that because they talked about that, the control already. This card can indicate that your fondest wishes and desires are not coming true, but it could also indicate the unraveling of a happy life or a major aspect of it. The Nine of Cups, trust in the flow of life, okay? But yeah, this is a card of arrogance, snobbery, smugness, materialism, disappointment, underachievement. They talked about this already. There's a lack of inner joy, a lack of fulfillment. Check in with your inner happiness, okay? Beware of feeling smug. And there's a delay in the fulfillment of your wishes. Then your environment card, or how others see you in your situation. Oh, you got the Lovers card reversed. Major Arcana card. This card is represented by Gemini. So this is, there's a loss of imbalance. There's an imbalance. This card is telling you to love yourself. This is a card of self-love. This is a card of misalignment of values, making bad choices, indecision. So these messages are repeating themselves again from Spirit. Disharmony, one-sidedness, conflict. So your own disparate parts are cooperating with each other, and wearing factors of your personality are coming together. You might realize that you can be beautiful and brainy at the same time, or strong and gentle simultaneously. Whatever the case, you're resolving conflict and melding differences into a system of mutual support for yourself. Again, this card is indicating delays of some projects that need mutual cooperation, or you're trying to force cooperation among basically incompatible elements. Trust in the universe. Have faith in the universe. Stop trying to control things, Cancer. Okay? Don't get in your own way by trying to control things. Spirit is saying here. But Spirit is working with you with the situations, just so that make sure you're making the proper choice when choosing a partner. This card could also represent adultery, sex without love, or relationship difficulties. It indicates a disrupted sex life or jealousy. You might be making an irrevocable choice regarding a romantic or work relationship. So take your time and think carefully. Okay, then your 9th card is the Knight of Wands. Make decisions without pressure is the message on the card. This card represents your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. So this is Sagittarius energy. The Knight of Wands, if this is you, Cancer, you're courageous, energetic, charming, you're rebellious, you have lots of energy, passion, inspired action. But this Knight of Wands is hot-tempered, a free spirit. This is a card of action, adventure, someone who's fearless, okay? The Knight of Wands, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. Action, speed, and impulsiveness. This knight is dynamic and charismatic, full of fiery energy. The card shows an unexpected turn of events, so I would make a note of that. A sudden conversation that moves a stuck situation forward. A sudden attraction and flirtation, a flash of inspiration. Whatever the knight has, he brings energy. The advice within the card is not to get too caught up too soon and take a moment to consider what is on offer before you proceed. Okay, this card could also represent an imminent house move. So I think they've already talked about unexpected turns of events. There may be a conversation that moves a stuck situation forward, because they've talked about that already. Okay. And then your future card is the World. Very nice. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is a Major Arcana card. Celebrate life and welcome new energy. This card is talking about completion again. So you're completing something, you've achieved something, you feel fulfillment. This is a card that talks about harmony again, an ending again. This is your final reward. This could be travel. They're talking about integration again. So this card is about big achievements. The world promises the wonderful conclusion of long-term projects and the realization of goals. Success, completeness, satisfaction, and fulfillment are woven into your life. This card could also represent major trips or extensive travel. This card is saying that you will have success in all your endeavors, okay? Success in all endeavors is assured. Everything is available to you and all is right with your world. Whatever you do now will prosper. A career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, recognition, rewards, acclaim. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You have mastered the complexities of your inner nature and now feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory. You put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power, and you will now reap the rewards. Many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and now you're free to choose whatever pleases you. Okay? The world is a final reward. This card shows the successful completion of a life phase or project, and you celebrate this. You may even receive a gift or a reward. Your horizons expand and new ideas beckon. This card also suggests physical travel, such as an overseas adventure. Your world is happy as you look to your future. Okay, so there's your reading, Cancer. Thank you for listening, allowing me to channel these messages today for you from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if you'd like your own reading, I'll leave my email under the video, okay? Sending you a big hug. I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer. Bye.